Good evening. I'm Robin, a representative of Team C, and this evening I am going to interview a young gamer by the name of Ruby. Hey Ruby, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. Tonight we're going to talk to Ruby a little bit about the impact that video games has on her and her behavior towards maybe her parents, her teachers, her peers. Ruby, how old are you?
I am 13.
13 years old. And how often do you play video games?
About, say, every day anymore. The fact that we're in summer, probably about 2 times a day.
Wow, 2 times a day. What's your favorite game?
I like Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. Now tell me a little bit about Call of Duty.
It's basically you're in war and you're shooting people.
So that's pretty intense, huh?
Yes.
Wow, pretty intense. So you kill a lot of people, and you're you're the actual person that's doing all the shooting.
Yes.
So how long would you say you play video games or play Call of Duty?
For at least 3 hours.
3 hours straight?
Yes.
Wow. Do you get tired at all?
Sometimes, but I just keep on playing because it's fun.
It's fun.
Yes.
Well, do you ever win the game, or how does that work?
Well, you could play online or missions, and so with online you play with different people and you can win or lose in a competition, and with missions you just keep on going to the next mission.
Okay, well tell me this, Ruby. After you've played the video game for 3 hours, do you feel that your attitude or your behavior towards your siblings or your parents, maybe it changed a little bit?
Yes, I feel more aggressive.
You feel more aggressive in what way?
Like, if someone says something to me, then I get an attitude, or I would get irritated.
And why do you feel that's so? Do you believe it's from a direct impact of the game, or is it just because you lost?
Probably an impact from the game.
Because the game is so violent and that you feel like it kind of does have an effect on your behavior?
Yes.
Does your mother, does she give you a set time to play, or like do you have to be off the game in a couple of hours, 30 minutes, or you can just go as long as you like?
I have to get off the game when she says.
When she says, and she lets you play you probably play 3 hours because she's normally at work or something because it's summertime. Do you just play alone, or do you play with your siblings, or do you play online?
I play online.
Play online, and you like that better?
Yes.
That's your favorite word, right? Well, Ruby, I'd just like to say thank you for the time that you spent to answer these questions. And if you had to give advice to anybody that was a gamer as yourself, what would you say?
Don't get too into the game.
Because
You can get,
caught up.
yeah, you can get caught up.
You can get caught up. Okay, so there you have it. This is my niece Ruby, and she's giving you an inside look of what gaming can do to you and your behavior. Thank y'all. We'll see you next time on Kids Beat. Hey y'all, this is Robin representing for Team C again. This time we are going to talk to my nephew Grayson, 15 and a half years old, and my son Richard, 15 years old. Now these are some true gamers, y'all. They play this game a lot, and I might be at fault, and my sister-in-law as well, because we kind of just let them go. We're going to take an in-depth look at exactly what the game entails. So fellas, can y'all tell me exactly what this game is that y'all are playing, Grayson?
Call of Duty Nazi Zombies.
Call of Duty Nazi Zombies. So Richard, what exactly is this game all about?
You get unlimited waves, rampages of killing zombies. As long as you can survive.
So there's a lot of killing and shooting.
That's basically what the whole game involves.
And you have to survive.
And you have to survive. Okay, so tell me this, fellas. Would you say, and first we'll start with you, Grayson, would you say that after, first of of all, how long do y'all play this game?
Like the longest we have, or
Generally,
Usually,
like,
it depends on how much time of the day. Like if it's a day that nothing's really happening, then we could play up to 4 to 5 hours.
okay, so it's summertime right now. If y'all don't have basketball, because they're ballers as well, y'all. If y'all don't have basketball practice or football practice, how long would you say you play this game?
Probably 4 to 5 hours. If nothing's planned.
depending, we might stop. We might play for like 2.5 hours.
It may not.
then we'll
It
stop,
may not also
and
be
then we'll
straight.
come back to it.
We may like take breaks, intermissions.
Wow. So y'all's parents don't give y'all a set amount of time to play, right?
Well, they do warn us, but I mean, you're so into the game at times that
You just don't want to stop.
yes.
That's true. They completely ignore you, and that's when I just want to strangle them. But in any event, so tell me a little bit about this. After y'all play the game for 3 to 4 hours, what do you feel like it changes your behavior at all? And we'll ask you, Richard, this question.
It may get you a little bit tired and grumpy. So like, even though your family hasn't seen you all day, you may encounter them once, and they may say the simplest thing, but it may just set you off like nothing. So it may get you a little bit on edge for no apparent reason.
Grace, would you agree with that?
I would totally agree with that.
And why do you think that is, Grace?
I think that the game may change your behavior since you're killing and shooting people or zombies that you just get so attached to the game.
So would you say, because research shows that the high level of violence in these games, that they often, sometimes, excuse me, we interviewing. Researchers show that sometimes the high level of violence in these games can often spill over into real life. Would y'all agree?
Depending how serious you get to.
Depending on the kid's attitude and personality.
So as for y'all say y'all cool in that department?
I wouldn't say I take it too serious where I actually want to kill people in real life.
Right.
Or
Richard,
take it out on other people.
Take it out of context. You cool with that? All right. If you had any advice to give to people that play these video games, what would y'all say?
Don't overdo it.
Don't overdo it, and necessarily it might not be for younger kids because there is a lot of violence in it.
And don't take it out on other people, like depending on what happened. Like if something bad goes down, and don't take it out on other people.
Well, there you have it. Inside look at the way teenagers relate to violent video games. You decide. Are your kids doing the right thing by spending hours and playing a video game?
Yes.
Or is it just another thing to steer our kids in the wrong directions? We'll leave it up to you to decide. Yeah, I'm